Welcome back, everyone. When you have small children or children who you worry about when they're walking to school or when they're even walking a block from a bus stop, you want them to be aware of strangers, and yet you don't want them to be overly worried about strangers.
Well, we have had a couple incidents in the news over the past couple of days involving incidents with attempted abductions, which is particularly disconcerting for parents. Dr. Sheela Raja from UIC joins us this morning with some advice about what do you tell your kids to keep them safe and on guard without scaring them?
Right. I think that this is the opportunity to have a broader conversation with our children, not just about stranger danger, but also about their own bodies, their boundaries, you know, their own instincts. In all of these cases that I know about, one of the really good things is these kids told somebody, came forward and said, this situation doesn't feel right to me, and the adults listened, and I think that's a really, really good thing.
So what do you tell your child about people who approach them on the street? A person could have, you know, something terrible in mind, or could just be utterly innocent.
Well, I think that you have to tell your kids, for one thing, there's no real reason that an adult would approach just one child and say, hey, can you help me find my dog? Can you help me, you know, find directions? Why would they approach a kid for that? And you have to tell them, you know, your body belongs to you. Your private parts belong to you. If you're struggling with how to say that, it's the parts that are covered by a swimsuit. You know, that's something that parents can use, and it's easy.
Now, we've been lucky in the cases that we've reported. There have not been abductions. The kids were smart in these cases. But when you're talking about very small children, there seems to be some confusion about being polite when it comes to stranger danger, because they're also told to be polite to adults. So how do you make that very important distinction of when not to be polite?
I think you let them know that if it doesn't feel right and you don't know this adult, or even if you know this adult, that there's no reason that they should be approaching you if there's not another adult or a bunch of kids involved, that it's not appropriate.
All right, Dr. Sheela Raja from a UIC, good to see you again. We'll see you soon, we hope.
Important conversations for all parents to have.
It is. It's 6:15 right now. Here are the top stories we're working